The only revelation that God ever, spoke to in mass was the Torah, and even the Torah says that this would never be duplicated.
The revelation was for Beni Israel, was only for the people of Israel.
So that's incorrect. The revelation was for whoever wanted to accept the revelation. On Mount Sinai, there stood a mixed multitude of peoples, like it says in Exodus chapter 12. They all said, that they would accept and they would listen to the Torah, and they entered the covenant. So that revelation, that the laws that were given on Mount Sinai were for anyone who wanted to accept those laws.
No, but that doesn't line up with the teaching of the Torah, where it says it's for the children of Israel.
It says you are the chosen people. Rabbi.
Okay.
Israel was the chosen people. They got prophets, kings. They got holy land.
I just told you that the mixed multitude were called Israel. Israel is not flesh and blood. It's whoever enters the covenant with God becomes Israel. And whoever breaks that covenant, it says that you shall be cut off from your people. So it means...
Wait, just real quick. My bad, I interrupted you. So you asked me where are we supposed to listen to the Messiah? Deuteronomy 18:15.
I didn't say that. I said, where in the Torah does it command you to believe in a Messiah?
Deuteronomy 18:15. For verbatim.
But as a Muslim, I'm commanded to believe in the Messiah in the Quran.
Of course, because that's a different religion. You have a different source text. Okay, in the Torah, in Deuteronomy chapter 18,
source, though.
Deuteronomy chapter 18, one is not talking about the Messiah, and never even uses the word Messiah, so you're reading into it. You believe that the prophet it's speaking about, and I believe it's prophets in general, because then it says, and the prophet who speaks what I command him, I will hold it against him, meaning it's prophets in general. If Deuteronomy chapter 18 is not talking about prophets in general,
Deuteronomy 18 is talking about the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him.
I know you believe that. I know you believe that in faith.
I don't believe. I believe it, but it's the truth.
What?
I believe it because it's the truth.
So it's interesting. But I always say that to Muslims, truth isn't a value. Or
the prophet like Moses?
Honesty is not a value for Muslims, because you're speaking to everyone in this panel like we're Muslim.
Who is the prophet like Moses, though?
Every prophet that came
how is Jesus like Moses, Julian?
Every prophet who came after him was like Moses. If Deuteronomy chapter 18 is not the commandment,
so then why?
They didn't came with a new law.
So then why
came with a new book?
Why state like Moses if it's just any prophet? You could have just said